어?
Welcome back. Your face is bright, and your
I have been to Asgard, the seat of the gods. I heard a prophecy, warning of Ragnarok, the destruction of the world, the end of all time. And the Nornir, they warned me of the great wolf Fenrir, and how he hungered for my blood. But there was something else. Hope. I was undaunted by the coming cataclysm.
perhaps this aspect of your vision inspires brave.
I saw through Odin's eyes, just as you said. In his body I was myself. But I was carried by his whims. We were too.
And what have you learned?
More than learned, I felt. I felt everything. His fears and doubts, his love.
Incredible.
There was nothing more.
Eivor, leave me now. I'm...
갑자기 또 이거 이렇게 끝난다고?
I have the plan you asked.
Good, good. Here you are. And be careful. This brew will feel as cold as ice on your lips, yet will burn like a fire in your belly.
그게 가능해? 여기인가? 사람이 사는 곳이네?
Jotunheim. I have not set foot in this realm in some time. I must find the witch Angerboda. She knows all that happens here.
백구시? 다음에 올게요. 안 올 수도 있고.
Eivor,
Stranger things yet. But something took me out of it. Pulled me away.
yes, that can happen.
Eivor, verso Gengar.
Oh, look at you, Dewey.
Eivor, satis bene?
자, 가자. 가운데 있는 놈 먼저 죽여야지.
What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's...
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than...
I will leave at once.
An ally...
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because...
Lord,
Ah,
I am looking for Bierstein.
our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors. If you speak with her, pass on the...
because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bierstaff. His household is as poorly run as his land.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. She's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon... If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing.
You! Guards will come at once!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I am Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex.
I am weary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen? Drunk away?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him...
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract...
With luck he hasn't been eaten, but I will return either way.
저렇게 내정에 신경 안 쓰면은
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints would tire of waiting for Birstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land, with or without him.
어디서 짤랑거리는 거야? 뚫고 오길 잘했구만.
Show me.
또 적군으로 돼 있는 거 아니지?
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Elderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp
아이고야.
this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Birstin still lives. My eyes, Sunan. Kirsten!
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. This is one section you won't kill today.
어?
Gets the blood coursing.
뭐야? 컷!
Your weapon strikes true. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
어쌔신 크리드
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment.
I am Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Beerstan.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my callous.
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. We lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There is pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Beerston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do.
엥?
What was I saying? Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Beerston.
Do not fret. My guard.
뭐야 갑자기?
Where was I? Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You must mark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are... Before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speak.
Ready to help me fend off the...
Let them speak their woes. I'll
Who is this owl, Beerston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed at an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should... And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas Festival. How can you think of...
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the...
Yes, you worry about the cost of such a festival, one that thanks God for our great harvest. Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-ham?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The field. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest...
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause again.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king?
There.
You are a stain on this shop.
Useless.
That's yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone.
죽이면
That ceased
되나요?
their prattling. A fine outcome, Abel. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Are you not worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not...
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer...
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I am too sharp a weapon for so soft a task.
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat.
Then what is stopping you?
Ours was not a union of love, but necessity. Decreed by Alfred's father to strengthen...
Explain yourselves, clear and...
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see...
He was certainly thorough in...
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I...
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash.
During our Lammas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen...
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and...
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thane...
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in...
20 years? Can an ember so cold...
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her. Bring her to my lakeside. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Frey...
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my...
Now, should I look for
여러
Alfred
개야?
first? Or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
결국 둘 다 하는 거잖아, 선택이 아니라.
I came first to help you.
And now my marriage awaits your execution.
Will it not be strange to leave the...
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless...
And what of our plan, the...
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and... And what of the ship that will sail...
I know just the one, and her captain is...
애들이 안 건들지?
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon.
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders, he says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that the light hangs in the sky. I rode for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. He may take some convincing, for
I will bring him round by force or persuasion.
사창가.
Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left.
What? 저기요.
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that
저기요.
I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No, 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 no!
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in.
Move! Move! Some help here? Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door!
Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up. We know what's helped you now. Enough, you drunken fool! Surrender to Rollo!
뭐하냐 너?
Good edge on you!
Estrid did not lie.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I am Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Norse by the music of your then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth.
걸어가냐?
His band told the bringer must spit the man.
No! What is this? It's worse than I feared.
And the rest at each other's throats. They will.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them.
Very well. But do not let...
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two...
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You were not here when the...
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo...
Who are you to roll?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not...
I hear envy, but of Estrid or...
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for...
That is all.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxon.
Lork, yes?
You want to hear my story?
Where were you when the
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I...
Did you see anything?
Gerhild, talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure.
Why should I believe you?
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known...
How long?
I owe his father.
And if Rollo was dead, that
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day.
I have.
While you were drinking and whoring.
Gerhild. Lorg accused you of treachery.
Lorg? You believe that old crow?
That is all.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. No need to hunt when the camp is full of fresh kills. I should speak to both and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. I might find some evidence to test their stories. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
이게 끝이야?
I need your eyes, my friend.
그럼 너네 어? 토끼가 필요한데 잡으러 간.
Have you made your decision?
On second thought, perhaps there is more to be learned.
잠깐만.
Gerhild, can we speak?
게르힐드.
You're lying. I found
You got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from an...
Who are you to
I am... You know...
That is...
Why?
Lork. You're lying. I found a...
Told you!
Stick to that story and I'll tell Rollo to take your treachery.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I...
I have...
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons
게르힐드.
attacked us.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting.
She rarely hunts. She's...
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people.
She always had ambition.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her...
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid.
Lork said...
Why would he lie?
He tires of his blood.
He has become old and frail.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
Sad fall for... Have you come to affirm?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain.
게르힐드.
No! That's not true!
A shameful death on...
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eye. I hope you chose well.
There can be no feast in...
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive. And I will need your help after they are free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester.